And good morning. It is 14 minutes after 8 o'clock. And joining us in studio this morning for Big Brothers Big Sisters, Bobby Garcia is with us.
Hello.
And we also have one of our littles, Mia Villegas, as well. Good morning, Mia. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Can we move that mic just a little closer to her mouth there? That way we can hear her a little bit better. There we go. Perfect. And how old are you, Mia?
5 years old.
You're 5 years old. And
I'm in kindergarten.
And in kindergarten, and where do you go to school at?
Valley View Bike.
You're a Valley View Viking. Very cool. So you're what we call a little, right? And so
Right.
now is she going to be in the school based, or does she have a
She's
in the
in
traditional
she's
program?
in a site program at the school base.
Oh, very good. So she has a high school little or big. And-
Yes. So we recently got paired up with Roswell High.
Okay.
And we're after Thanksgiving break, we're gonna start looking for high school bigs. to
Oh,
sign
okay.
up.
Wait,
So-
this is something that was going pretty strong pre-COVID,
Right.
and then once COVID hit and schools got locked down, this program had to end, but now we're starting to start it back up, which is in essence kind of like an after-school program side of it, where the students from Roswell High will partner with some elementary schools, Valley View here on this particular one.
Right.
And then some of these kids, it's like twice a week, I think, or I don't
So we
remember.
have the kids coming out once a week, and it's
Once a
going to be
week.
during school. So
Okay.
at Roswell High, they have their schedule set up to on Wednesdays
Oh,
during
okay.
advisory. They're going to be
Perfect.
able to come out from their advisory class to the elementary schools.
Gotcha. So it's during the day. It's not
Yes.
after school. Gotcha. So and then it's just like the traditional Big Brothers Big Sisters program where the high school student sits and works with the younger student from the elementary school,
Right.
and maybe work on homework or just talk about kid stuff or whatever.
Right. So
you
yeah,
know?
so my job would be to pair up with the teachers and the high school bigs.
Okay.
And we kind of like coordinate with them and see like what the kids need more help with.
Yep.
Whether it's like social skills, homework, sight words,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Good deal. So now have you met your big yet, or will you be meeting your big soon?
We haven't signed up
Okay.
no Roswell High kids yet.
So-
So we did a presentation at Roswell High, and then after Thanksgiving break is whenever we're going to start going to the high school to start signing kids
Oh,
up.
cool. So you excited to be a part of this? What are you looking forward most to meeting your big? What do you want to do with your big when you meet them? You don't know? Is there any questions you want to ask them? Anything you want to? Do you know? What would you like to ask your big? Do you know?
I want to go to the movie theaters.
Ah, okay. Well, hopefully you'll get a bunch of stuff like that you guys like together, like maybe some same movies or same type of food or.
So I was talking to Mia before the ride over here, and she said that she wanted someone to talk to about her day.
Oh,
So
well,
that
that's
was like
a good
that
one.
was like one thing that she wanted to talk to somebody about. Was
Yeah.
like something about
Yep.
her day.
Yeah, tell everybody what you've been doing or what what you've had to do today. So what have you done today so far?
So first I got dressed up. So first I got
Got ready for today. Got your
Yeah.
clothes on, got everybody brush your teeth.
yeah.
Oh, all right.
So first I brushed my teeth, and then I ate some breakfast, and then I got all dressed up, and then my shoes on.
Okay. What'd you have for breakfast?
I don't really remember because I don't know what we had for breakfast, so that's why I don't. So I don't
It's called
remember.
toaster strudel.
Oh, okay. Those are good. What
I
flavor?
Strawberry. because I
Strawberry.
love strawberry.
My-
And Bobby loves strawberries.
Oh,
so
my
much.
wife's favorite is apple. She likes the apple. And sometimes it's hard to find. And we have to go and we see apple and strawberry and blueberry, but no apple. So we have to sometimes hunt for the apple strudels. So they're pretty good. Try one if you ever get one. So good. What are you going to do tomorrow for Thanksgiving?
So first, my mom's gonna make Bobby make us the food
Oh, yeah.
like he did the next Thanksgiving.
Oh, so he's on food. Are you
Right,
just
Bobby?
going to watch the parade? You like watching the Thanksgiving parade?
Yeah, my mom always puts it on our TV.
Yeah.
It's in my living room. So when we make the first big old mess, we all had to clean it up.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Otherwise,
Yes.
you get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that to
If
happen.
we don't enjoy it, then all of us are gonna get whooped with the belt or a pin.
Nice. So So now is Valley, or is that going to be the first school, or how many other elementary schools are we looking to kind of expand this to at some point?
Hopefully all of Roswell.
Yeah.
So that's my big dream is all of Roswell.
Sure.
But Valley View, I guess I know more people there, so
That's a good place to start.
Yeah, that was a good place to start.
And then obviously, our other schools and stuff. If you're interested, reach out to Big Brothers Big Sisters,
Right.
and we can see if we can start the process of coordinating and getting the logistics set up to like you said, hopefully every elementary school in Roswell in the county is.
I guess it really depends on Roswell. I guess Roswell High. Because we need more volunteers. So the more older volunteers that we have, is the more kids we could serve.
So parents, talk to your high school students, and see if they're interested in becoming a mentor through the Big Brothers Big Sisters program.
Right. So it's great. It looks great on resumes. We write recommendations to colleges.
Not to mention the high school students, just from past how it was, they kind of get treated like rock stars. Like I know, like when the NMMI kids would do it. This is pre-COVID. They kind of come in, especially in uniform, and like the little kids would be like, "Whoa!" and they want to ask questions and talk to them about their uniform and all that stuff. So trust me, your teenage kids will kind of feel like rock stars when these little kids come in and they kind of want to meet them and talk to them and ask about them and look up to them because it's a great. So trust me, your older high school student will get a kick out of it as well. I think they will, like you were saying, they will probably take as much, if not more, out of it, the experience than the little will here. So.
Right. See, yeah, because I know I was doing an interview with one of the little kids there at Valley View, and I was like, oh, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he was like, I want to be like number 44 out the Coyotes. And I was like, and my cousin plays for the team, and I'm like, I don't know who number 44 is. I'm trying to think who he is. So whoever number 44 is, there's a little kid that wants to be exactly like you.
You got a fan out there.
Yeah. So that was cool just to think about that, because I never even thought about that when I was in high school. Just being older and little kids looking up to me, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. You're just by default. Sometimes you're a role model there, and we don't realize it. So we realize it sometimes.
Yeah.
So please talk to families, talk to your high school students, and see if this is something to be interested in, and then. Talk to your high school counselors and things and seeing, hey, is this something we can do? I'd like to, especially if you're Roswell High, they're looking for volunteers right now. Right. I imagine Goddard and of course, Gateway, whatever, all of our other NIMI, whatever, we can, I'm sure all of them could want to get involved. We can make that happen too. So.
Right. Yeah. We'll be servicing all of Roswell soon. It was just trying to start in one little specific area and expand.
Sure. Now, of course, don't forget the traditional program of Big Brothers Big Sisters is also happening, which is more like what people know them for. They meet on average once a week to hang out in a social setting, whether it's taking just getting together, where it's taking them to the movies or just having lunch together or going to library or park or something and just spending time with the child. And that's
One time I used to spend time with my cousins at the library. We made gingerbread men. We went to go find a book. And we did all other fun activities together.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
Her older brother is in the community-based program.
Gotcha.
So that's called the community-based program.
Okay.
Like
And her older brother is in the community-based program.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Now, have you met your brother's big?
Yeah, he's been to the baseball games.
Okay.
She's met him.
Yeah, nice guy? You like him? No.
he always does the
It's because he's your brother's big. When you get your own big, then you can,
She
do
gets
your
jealous because he'd rather hang out with him than her.
I'm sorry. Well, it's kind of his job. He's supposed to hang out with your brother.
But we're definitely looking for more adult volunteers for sure.
Always looking
doesn't
for.
want to hang out with his big old brother. He's been hanging out with his big old brother.
Well, when you get a little older, you can get one too and show it off and then compare. Yeah.
And just want a big old sister.
Yeah.
Not brother.
Well, yeah, we'll get you a sister. Yeah, I'll get you a big sister, and then you can go and. What would you do with your big sister? What would be the first thing you want to do with her?
Go to the movies and have lunch with her.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite food to eat for lunch?
Peter Piper's.
Peter Piper pizza. What do you put on your pizza? Pepperoni? Just cheese? What do you like on there?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Good for you. That's a different. Usually, children your age just want pepperoni or cheese. That's about it. You like pineapple?
She picks the pepperoni off. She drives me crazy. But it's more pepperoni for me, so that's fine.
This is true. More meat.
Yeah.
What about? Do you like to put ham with your pineapple? Try it. It's a good mix.
Okay.
Ham and
One
pineapple.
time my mom and Bobby used to take me to this place that had a game. That had an arcade where there was a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was this pizza that had ham and there was something else on there.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
like it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I had to eat it all because they said I had to.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you probably liked it once
I
they
did like it.
see.
It's so good.
Sometimes they know best. They know what you're gonna like, even if you haven't tried it.
Twice because I loved it.
You see, it was so good. You had 2
Yep.
pieces. Yeah. See. So, volunteering here for the community-based program. If we were looking for adults, and here's the part I like about it. You guys are very flexible with, the big little combo there, obviously, but you could do it as a couple. I mean, that's something that,
right. That is
families...
an option. That is an option. Like if we have like a married couple that want to see what it's like to
kind of get your feet wet a little bit.
Give it a little trial and run.
Yeah, exactly. So there's different ways to do that. So if you want to do it as together, as a couple or things, but all you need to do is and the best thing is, go to the website, which I'll give you the web address here. Kind of do your research, read about the different stories and the different, what Big Brothers Big Sisters do.
So when my first, we have pugs, and one's named Pickles, and Pickles is pregnant.
So you're gonna have more pugs, probably, huh?
So we have Sounces as a pug.
Uh-huh.
And we have a little doggy named Alice. She's mean.
Wow.
And
you're going to need more pizza to feed all them dogs.
She's going to bite your finger.
Oh. Well, you just teach them to be nice. And that way to help them be nice.
Pickles is going to be pregnant, and we're going to have a wedding.
Oh, you're going to have a wedding? Well, after the has more puppies? After she has more puppies?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I'm gonna be the one that's gonna say this pug and this pug get married together.
She's gonna be the officiator.
Oh, you're gonna officiate the wedding and make sure that the wedding happens right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. Well, that'll be good. So anyway, sorry. But for the community based, once you've done do your research, reach out to Big Brothers Big Sisters. They can start the process now. It is because
or even if you have more questions, I'm more than willing. I'll go meet you any part of town.
Sure, and talk
lunch
or
break,
whatever.
Your work, after work, anything like that. I'll go meet you. We can talk about it, and I can just give you more. Stories,
and
examples.
There's a process. You just don't say, "Hey, I'm going to do it," and then tomorrow a little shows up on your door.
Who's gonna come to our wedding? To our pug's wedding?
Well, we'll get some invites out. Invite them out.
I don't know. We're not done making the stage yet.
Okay.
They're gonna get married together, and I don't know how we're gonna make them stay on the stage and not run away because we have a Tolini, and his name is Turbo. He's a fast one. Silences is the one that runs away. Turbo will run away. One time we got Olive, and we have another pug that's named Bob's the Burgers.
Wow, you got a lot of dogs, huh?
I only have just 5 pugs.
5. That's not a lot of dogs. You got to take care of them.
I just have one too.
You're about to get more, right? Because one's pregnant, so now you're going to have more dogs. Wow.
And my mom says she's okay with 1 or 5 or 4.
Okay.
I don't know if she's going to be okay with 10.
I don't know. We'll find out, huh?
Because I saw some episodes, they've been saving animals.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they've been taking care of them. They found this last dog, and he had a lot of babies.
Wow. Well, good. So you're going to take care of these puppies? You're going to help?
So the mom was first scared of the cobra, but the capsule that was going to save the little puppies, and the mom first took the puppies.
Well, cool. Now I forgot what I was talking about. But what I was saying is when you do go through the process, you don't get a little overnight. There's, obviously the background checks and all that. But then there is an extensive pairing process. And so you're going to answer a lot of questions about your personality, what you're into and all that.
Right.
And that's so you guys can make a good match. So you can find littles that you'll have common ground, common interest.
Right, yeah, because we just don't pair you with the next kid on the list.
Exactly.
Yeah, we try to match you up with someone who we think that would be ideal for you.
Absolutely.
So we want you to make sure like y'all are the same common interests, y'all have similar thoughts and stuff like that.
So like Mia's big. She's gonna have to like pugs and pizza.
And she's very talkative, so
and likes to listen.
Yeah.
I be bad at school every day.
Well, you can do good. I bet you could. You're a smart girl. You can do good.
One time, Bobby used to come to my school and said for me to stop sleeping.
Yeah.
In the class.
Well,
yes, I always sleep in the classroom.
Yeah, you shouldn't sleep in the class. You sleep in your bed at home. That's when you sleep.
I know.
Of course, if folks are interested in either are school based here for your high school or littles here for Roswell High right now is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
You can go to the website, the web address. It's all Big Brothers Big Sisters of Southeastern Mexico. It's the initials. So www.bbbssenm.org, which if you probably won't remember that if you do it. So just remember you can Google Big Brothers Big Sisters, Chavez County, Roswell, Southeast New Mexico. Any of those will get you directly to the website there too.
Right. Yeah. If you just type in Big Brothers New Mexico or Big Brothers Big Sisters Roswell, it'll just pop up. That'll be the first thing that pops up. Right there, it'll give you information, and there's a link to the volunteers section. You can fill out like a little volunteer info.
Okay.
And then I'll be emailing you or sending you a call with the application.
Yeah,
as soon as
absolutely.
You send that out.
And then, like you said, call and ask, talk to Bobby, talk to any of the staff there, and say, hey, I want to learn more about that. They'd be happy to sit down and talk with you about it.
So here are the things I'm gonna do with my big sister.
What's that?
I'm gonna buy her to my party, like when it's my birthday. So I'm gonna buy her there, and I'm also gonna want to go to the aquarium.
Oh, okay.
And Mia makes a good point. There's a lot of kids that just want to spend time with somebody.
Sure, just go hang out.
Just hang out, and
that's something like when we every month we talk about it. You don't have to plan these grandiose events to kind of entertain your little. People think, oh, I'm a big now. I got to plan this trip to the Grand Canyon. I got to plan this big adventure. It's like, no. Sometimes it's just to go to lunch together or go see a movie or go hang out in the park or sometimes it's just, hey, you want to come over? We're going to, maybe sometimes you're running errands for the day. It's like, hey, I got to go to the store and get some things. You want to come with me? And then afterwards we'll go grab some lunch or something.
Yeah. So I know there in Artesia, I have a lady and her little, and every Thursday they go walking for 2 miles so they don't feel guilty because they go home and bake cookies.
Nice.
So that's exactly what they say. They're all, oh, we don't want to feel guilty about eating all these cookies. And they eat like 2 dozen cookies by themselves.
Nice.
So they walk 2 miles first, and whenever they get done walking their 2 miles, they go home, bake some cookies.
And that's probably smart because you're not going to want to walk the 2 miles after you eat 2 dozen cookies. You're pretty comatose.
I'm going to just walk with my big sister for like just 5 minutes and then just go home and just make some cookies and give it to the homeless people.
Oh, that's nice.
Here is homeless here in Roswell.
Well, that's very nice of you doing that. I think they'd appreciate that.
With my big sister.
Well, I think when you meet her, and that'll be something you can plan together.
We will find and we will help people go, and we will help people to go watch shows all day. And we will help, and so we could get the kind of money to pay off houses for the homeless people.
Wow, that's very nice.
She likes to go to yard sales, and her mom likes to sell stuff that they find. Yeah. So they always like buy stuff.
So you like rooting through and shopping and things for all that stuff, huh? And that's very nice. You're going to give it to other people that need it. That's very nice.
Yeah, like to homeless people that don't have a house.
Yeah.
Or that doesn't have food, or that have the kids.
You want to help them.
2 kids.
Well, that's very nice.
And I'm going to find them a job
Wow, you got a lot to do.
Yeah.
You're going to be busy. You're going to need more than a weekend to hang out.
I want people to live a good life because I really care about the homeless people.
Oh, that's so
and
nice.
I'm going to literally find them a house and a job so they could get a car and earn some money so they could find a better life.
Yeah.
And their kids too.
Well, I think that's very nice. You're a very good person.
That's why.
You're a very good person.
Yeah, because she sounds like she has a busy schedule.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna be tired after all that. There's a lot of work to do, right?
Yeah, because I know at least with our scheduling, it's pretty flexible. So we always ask for 4 hours a month.
Mm-hmm.
So that's typically like an hour a week.
Yeah, it's very minimal. It doesn't, but again, there isn't like a clock you got to punch in. If I only did 57 minutes this week, I got to do 63 next. No, it's
so if we can't find any homeless people, then we're gonna have to go back home, bring a table, and sell cookies and a drink, and a blanket and a pillow for the homeless people.
Oh, okay. She's got a plan, man.
Yeah.
She got it all planned out.
I'm going to drop her off at the Wallsville Homeless Coalition so you can start helping out over there.
I'm about to say, you got a ready worker.
You better not, Bobby, or else I'm going to tell my dad to pick me up because I have a phone.
Well, you're going to, this way you can help all the people you're talking about. So you can get it started now. You don't have to wait for your big. And then when your big's there, you can just keep going with it. So, real quick, before we go here, if anybody has questions, anything else, give out the phone number too. I know it's BBBS, so it's like 2227, but I don't remember the first part.
I like this thingy.
You like that? Which one are you playing with? I can't see over the board
Right
here.
here.
Pull it out. Is it? Oh, wait a minute. Is it something you're touching? Before I say that.
Right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, the claw thing. You can play with that. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was making sure you weren't pulling out a wire there or anything, but yeah.
So it's 575-627-2227, and that's the office number.
Yeah, I knew it was the 2227. I couldn't remember the rest of it there.
Yeah.
So
This is a crab pen.
it is. It's a crab claw pen.
I like it.
It's pretty cool, huh? Well, it's not mine. I'd give it to you. You'd have to ask the other man in the other room. It's his. He owns it. So, but I can't give it to you. But he could ask him. So, but yeah, please call if you have any questions. Leave a voicemail. I know we're the holidays here, so I don't think there's going to be someone camping out the office much. Probably today, tomorrow, and things like that. So, but and then of course go to the website and then talk to other bigs too, if you know. And that's something.
Yeah, if you could think of some, if you don't think you're the right fit, and if you know someone that is, we'll take your recommendations.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be a big help to us. Because like I said before, we have kids on the waiting list, and I want to get these kids off. They've been on the waiting list too long.
I grabbed from
And that's the thing is pretty cool, huh?
I grabbed this from this.
With the ring with the thing? Cool. Yeah, that's the thing is we have some littles that have been waiting a year plus for bigs, and they don't understand the process and things, and so it gets a little disheartening for them, and then you guys have to kind of explain, no, we're trying to get more volunteers and we're trying to do your thing, right. And so, but they don't understand all what's going on there. So if you have it in your heart to be a big, please, over this holiday here, reach out, do your research, and let's start the process. And who knows, maybe this time in a couple months you're having your first outing and your first adventure with your little here. So
right,
good deal. Anybody want to say hi to Mia before you go and do your next thing here? Any parents or friends you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to friends.
Okay. Who's friends? What friends do you want to say? Any names you want to say? Any like friends at school or you got a boyfriend?
I do got a boyfriend.
You want to say hi to your boyfriend?
I don't really know where he lives.
Oh.
Because I'm in a different school. And he is a different school.
Oh, so how did you meet him?
So he lives where my dad lives in Arizona. So my dad always just takes me there when they want to go there.
So he used to live nearby, and now they moved.
Yeah, he still lives near my dad.
Okay, well, good.
He used to live next to He used to live next to my grandma.
Oh, okay. So you're sweet on this person? Your boyfriend? Good deal. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Mia.
You too.
And you're going to eat some more turkey tomorrow? All right. Well, good deal. Well, it's nice to meet you.
I want to say happy Thanksgiving to grown-ups.
To everybody, right?
Yeah.
So happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Okay.
Bobby, thank you very much for spending some time, and we'll see you guys next month, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
And happy Thanksgiving to you and all of your family, too. And don't eat too much turkey, okay? Don't get sick. Just eat enough to fall asleep. Thank you, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. It is 8:40. Let's go ahead and pause for local